Hello! This was my birthday and I was in rush, so I have to do a voiceover on what I'm doing, which is making fun of myself. I went for a very nudie look. The lights wash everything out, but I have sort of a shimmery eye going on, and I intended to put on some false lashes, but it all went to the bin, so let's see how I got on with the rest. So I started with the Shiseido Synchro Skin Foundation. I added very thin layers, one at the time, building it up until I had the best looking skin I could with very light medium coverage. And I was listening to a podcast. So yeah, this is My Dad Wrote a Porno's effect on me. Yeah, that's happening. So then I went with Makeup Forever HD Concealer just because it's my color right now. Again, very soft layers, building it up. You know the drill. I really like this concealer and I think it gives the most skin-like effect if you're not looking for a very, very high coverage. This one, softly applied, looks really nice. And I was using a Sephora brush to apply it. And of course, I had to use it on the rest of my face because I'm all scars and red areas. So that's that. Oh yeah, it has the worst dispenser ever. And then I blended everything in place with my Real Technique sponge. Then I went in with powder. This is the Innisfree No Sebum powder, and I just applied it onto the areas that I had applied some concealer, but a very soft layer. This is very similar to those Makeup Forever white powders, translucent powders. Then going in with one of my birthday presents, this is the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette, and I fell in love with those two shell off-white champagne-y eyeshadows, and I decided to just do a soft wash of color of those two on my lids. I'm still grinning because of the podcast. I'm going all the way on to the second season and I just can't handle it. And then I used sort of a medium brown color on my crease, very soft again. I wanted my lids to be as nude as they came, just with a little bit of definition. Then my goal was to apply just a set of false lashes, very simple false lashes, and call it a day. But my lash glue had different plans for me. Yeah, you can see that. It just squirted everywhere and it was separated, although it is a new packaging. It's a new one, so I was really pissed. I tried to use the glue that came with the lashes, but that glue was really weird, as they all are. It stuck to some places and it wouldn't let me move the lashes around, and in other places, especially the inner corner, it wouldn't stick. So I tried to fiddle around with it for a long time. It took me about 15 minutes until I totally just gave up. And I decided that I needed to cover the glue that was left on my eyes. So I went for an eyeliner, a gel eyeliner look. So I lined the inner rims of the lash line, and then I went in with Besto by Colourpop. This is an aubergine sort of gel eyeliner. It's really beautiful. It's not as stark as black. And I did sort of a medium thickness line with sort of a little wing, but because I have hooded eyes, I didn't do a very winged out look. I pulled the wing sort of straight instead of upwards, as most people do. That's just, yeah, there I am, going off. You have to be very careful when using precision tools and doing your makeup while listening to this. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You know, it's my favorite. Oh, in case you're wondering or you're new here, just check out my subscriber number and you'll see this cannot in any way be sponsored by anyone, especially by the podcast. I just really enjoy that. I've been listening to it for a few months. But there you go, lots of lashes. If we can't go with fake ones, we can use our ones. Back to the face, highlighting with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This is the liquid version because I wanted sort of that dewy thingy going on. And then I went in with two blushes by Colourpop, Aphrodisiac, which is a nudie, very nudie beigey with a hint of pink. And then I went in with, what's the name, Rain, I think. And it is a very bright, very cool toned pink, which I applied to the apples of my cheeks, and that's the mix I went with. On my lips, I mixed Adrian by Chanel, which is one of my favorite nude lipsticks of all times, and a bit of a liquid lipstick by Essence, which I can't find everywhere, but I know that it's around. And it is called Almost Real, and it is a very pigmented, nudie, glossy lip. And there you go. I just went in over my brows with a bit of brow pencil by Benefit and some tinted brow gel by Essence, and I was done. You may have noticed that I haven't applied foundation onto my forehead. That's because A, I don't want to waste product because I have a fringe, and B, because it would get my fringe oilier and dirty. I hope you have enjoyed this little bit with me. I really had a good time on my You're Getting Older day. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave me suggestions and comments down below, and I think I will see you on the next one. Bye!